Ukraine was the focus of talks between America and China today, and President Zelensky was told the nation's candidacy to join the EU could be accelerated. But in Moscow, a rare public appearance at a war rally from President Putin saw a blunt message: the Kremlin's aims will be achieved. On the ground, the airstrikes and artillery continued without major Russian advances. Most of Ukraine's major cities were under bombardment, with Severodonetsk taking particularly heavy shelling. An aircraft repair facility was hit by Russian missiles on the outskirts of this city, Lviv. And in Mariupol, President Zelensky said 130 people have been saved from the ruins of the bombed theatre, but he says hundreds remain missing. A warning: my report contains some distressing images. The Putin much of Russia loves appeared on stage today at Moscow's National Stadium, just as his latest missiles appeared at a residential block in Kyiv. Russian performers gave an extraordinary show of national celebration. As Ukrainians learned, one of their most famous performers, Oksana Shvets, was among the latest dead in Russian attacks. In Moscow, the Z painted on those Russian tanks in Ukraine became the decoration of choice to mark 8 years since the war began with the annexation of Crimea. And in Kyiv, they took 19 people to hospital and put out the fires. In Russia, flipping the channel always brought you the same message.
И лучшим подтверждением тому является то, как воюют, как действуют наши ребята в ходе этой военной операции. Плечо к плечу. Помогают, поддерживают друг друга. А если надо, то как родного брата прикрывают своим телом от пули на поле боя. Такого единения у нас давно не было.
Here in Lviv, the city woke to a shock. Days after the attack on a military base 40 miles away, the bombing had come closer. It was about 6:30 this morning that the air raid sirens went off. There appears to have been one hit. It's near the airport. The local authority soon revealed an aircraft repair facility had been hit by cruise missiles. Ukraine's fighter jets have not been seen flying in and out of Lviv, but so close to the Polish border, the Russians will suspect this whole area is increasingly important for bringing weapons and expertise in. The mayor of Lviv is trying to reassure a nervous population. In Russia, Foreign Minister Lavrov has said that military transports will now be targeted. Do you think that foreign military aid and foreign fighters who are coming to this country to volunteer for Ukraine could be making Lviv and this area a target?
Це побажання України дійсно передати нам частину авіації з багатьох країн, які мають відповідні літаки, які можуть експлуатувати наші пілоти. Але це рішення є не прийнято. Тому вмирають люди кожного дня.
Hi there, from the Russian-speaking Severodonetsk.
Sergei Okishev is a journalist in Severodonetsk, under fire today from Russian-held territory in the east.
Russian multiply rocket launcher Grad strikes hospitals, schools, kindergarten and apartments of civilians. Russians' rockets destroy the infrastructure of Severodonetsk. Half of city without electrics, water and heat. Please stop the Russians.
On the other side, in Russian-held Donetsk, what they said were victims of Ukrainian shelling in a residential area. At least 4 civilians dead. According to President Zelensky at the bombed theatre in Mariupol, there are still hundreds of people under the debris. But there are still only images of the wreckage. 130 people are reported to have made it out alive. But Mariupol is now too dangerous to risk moving the dead from many of the places where they have been killed. Neighbours are burying each other where they fall. wondering, no doubt, who will bury them. Well, in the centre of Lviv today, a grim reminder of the toll this war is taking on the most vulnerable was on display. 109 empty prams lined up to highlight the number of children believed to have been killed so far in the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The campaign, labelled The Price of War, was organised by local activists and authorities and signified children who are coming from dangerous areas that were not able to reach Lviv.